All right, guys, about to start the weekend here at Cedar Lake. Just ate some lunch. Beautiful day in Wisconsin. Double header here, kind of the 4th of July weekend. Looking forward to it. I ran second here 7 times. So hopefully we could finally get our first win here. Hopefully keep this momentum going from Huset's. We had an awesome week. Eating a lot of good food, but Cedar Lake's a track I really love. I have a lot of fun at, a lot of good fans there. So we're going to see what happens and see if we have a strong weekend, guys. We'll talk to you after the weekend is over.
From Watertown, Connecticut, the Houston Speedway, BillionAuto.com, Jackson Motorplex, High Performance Lubricants, CRC Transportation, number 2, David Gravel. David Gravel in the number 2. Lap number 1 for Gravel, 10th quick, 11.652, 116.52. 9th and 2nd last year. That second place, one of 7 runner-up finishes here for the $250,000 man. Second lap time for Gravel up to 8th quick, 11.640, 111.641. Extremely slow pace set as we go to the green flag. Sam Haferteep with the lead. David Gravel looking for a run. Part of that mix as well. Ryan Timms Gravel to the inside of Haferteep. Haferteep trying to slam the door in 3 and 4. Sam Haferteep leads the opening lap. Right there with him, David Gravel. Ryan Timms riding in the 3rd spot. Bill Rose is 4th and Riley Goodnow in 5th. Goodnow looking to qualify for his first World of Outlaws feature in 10 starts this season. Gravel keeping pace with Sam Haferteep at the front of the field, looks to the inside in 1 and 2. Christopher Traum coming after Goodnow for the transfer spot. Gravel to the inside of Haferteep, looking for the lead. Haferteep maintains the top position. Traum around the outside of Goodnow out of turn number 4. Goodnow says no and holds on to that final transfer spot. Traum again to the top in 1 and 2. Battle for the transfer spot, battle for the lead. Double boxed here on Dirt Vision from Cedar Lake Speedway. David Gravel all over Haferteep once again. Gravel to the inside, slide job into 3 and 4. Haferteep crosses back underneath him. Haferteep maintains the lead at the stripe. Excellent stuff in front of our final heat race of the evening. Halfway, 5 down and 5 to go. Another shot to the middle. It's 15H of Sam Haferteep trying to hold off David Gravel. Ryan Timms still runs 3rd, Bill Rose 4th, and Riley Goodnow in 5th, followed by Christopher Traum in 6th, Cody Island in 7th, and Gage Polk Quebec running in the 8th spot. Gravel again to the inside of Haferteep, wheel to wheel, and now David Gravel, your new race leader, at least for the moment. Here comes Haferteep, back around him on the outside. As good as it gets in a World of Outlaws heat race here at Cedar Lake Speedway. Sam Haferteep and David Gravel tooth and nail. Gravel back to the front as they race through 1 and 2. Leader out of turn 4 to the checkered flag. David Gravel wins it.
The driver of car number 2, David Gravel. Gravel second 7 times here at Cedar Lake. See what he can find in our can, and it is the number 8, of course. Of course, David, that seems about right. Row 4 is your favorite spot in these dash draws, but you know, after those heat races, they were all so exciting. Would you say that this track is pretty underrated?
Yeah, I think it's a great racetrack. Wisconsin has a lot of good tracks. The fans come and support at every race, it seems like, and this place is racy. So we had a flat tire last year and came back to 2nd. So you know you could pass here. We're confident in our race car, so we'll start 8th, but hopefully we could gain a couple rows here.
All right, David Gravel going to start from outside of row number 4.
Green flag waving on the Toyota dash. Logan Schuhart to the lead, chased by the 49 of Brad Sweet and the 15H of Sam Haferteep. Schuhart middle to outside in 3 and 4. Haferteep getting closer to the big cat as they race for the 2nd spot. Bill Baylog up to 4th now. Rico Abreu to his inside at the midpoint of the back straightaway. Move Abreu by into the 4th position, and Bill Baylog running 5th. Baylog all over Abreu into corner number 1. Bill Baylog to the very bottom of the speedway. Can't get by the Pepperjack Kennels entry there. Meanwhile, Logan Schuhart extending his lead. David Gravel around the outside of Baylog. Now move David Gravel up into the 5th spot from position number 8. Baylog back to his inside, reclaims it at the end of the back straightaway. Halfway home in the Toyota Dash, 4 in the books, 4 laps to go. Logan Schuhart leading it. Brad Sweet runs 2nd, Sam Haferteep 3rd, Rico Abreu 4th, Bill Baylog 5th, David Gravel 6th, Giovanni Solzi 7th, and Robbie Price running in the 8th spot. Gravel again to the inside in 3 and 4, coming after Baylog. Can't make the move for 5th. White flag will wave for Logan Schuhart. David Gravel to the bottom out of turn number 4, trying to mount one last challenge on Bill Baylog for 5th. Leader out of turn 4 to the checkered flag. Logan Schuhart wins the Toyota Dash. 2nd to Brad Sweet. Sam Haferteep 3rd. Rigo Abreu 4th. Then Bill Baylog comes home 5th. David Gravel on the bottom, look for 2nd, couldn't take it. J-Mac and Spencer Baston side by side into turn 3 for the 4th spot. Sheldon Hodenshow way down low on the speedway. Wheelies out of turn 4, makes it a 3-car battle for 4th. And give it to Sheldon out of turn 2. Sheldon Hodenshow out of the Federated Car Care Work Zone and into 4th. Sweet continues to lead. Spencer Baston back to the inside of Hodenshow, looking for the 4th spot, trying to take it back, can't get it done in 1 and 2. Logan Schuhart trying the very bottom of the speedway, giving up ground to the race leader, Brad Sweet, and now David Gravel coming after the Shark Racing 1S, the battle for the 2nd spot at the end of the back straightaway. David Gravel with a run out of turn 4, he'll close on Schuhart. Follows him into turn 1. Schuhart has a good run through turn 1, but Gravel's got momentum off the bottom in turn number 2, and he'll take 2nd as they roll into corner 3. David Gravel up to 2nd now. Schuhart tries to take it back from him on the inside, and he gets the pass made. Logan Schuhart back to 2nd. Gravel to the inside once again. David Gravel 2nd as they reach turn 3. Logan Schuhart another run on Gravel. Fantastic racing for 2nd. Schuhart's got the spot back. And now Gravel runs in the side once again, and now Sheldon Hodenshow right there with both of them. David Gravel, Logan Schuhart, and Sheldon Hodenshow waging a war for 2nd as Brad Sweet puts 2 seconds on them, approaching traffic at the end of the back straightaway. 10 laps to go, now make it 9 for the leader as he crosses the start-finish line. Brad Sweet, David Gravel, Logan Schuhart, Sheldon Hodenshow, and Spencer Baston, your top 5. Sheldon now with a run on the 1S of Schuhart. Couldn't make the pass down low. Schuhart comes after Gravel once again for 2nd. 3-car battle for the 2nd spot into turn 1. Sheldon Hodenshow to the cushion, over the cushion, loses ground there. Sheldon Hodenshow bobbled on the cushion, and now Spencer Baston around him on the outside. Spencer up to the 4th spot. Logan Schuhart back by David Gravel for 2nd. Gravel trying to reclaim the spot into turns 1 and 2. Logan Schuhart 2nd at the end of the backstretch. Cannot count how many times they've exchanged the runner-up position. Brad Sweet still in command. Logan Schuhart putting a couple of car lengths between himself and David Gravel and gaining on the Big Cat. 5 laps to go at Cedar Lake Speedway. Difference between 1st and 2nd, 1.4 seconds. Sheldon Hodenshow back to the inside of Spencer Baston, but Baston keeps the spot with the momentum out of turn 2. Heavier traffic now for race leader Brad Sweet. Gap cut to 1 second. Logan Schuhart getting closer to the race leader as they make their way through 3 and 4. 3 laps to go. Gap is now 0.8 of a second. Does Logan Schuhart have time to track down Brad Sweet late at Cedar Lake Speedway? 2 laps to go for Brad Sweet, and Logan Schuhart getting noticeably closer to the number 49. Spencer Baston and Sheldon Hodenshow continue their war for the 4th spot. This time by white flag will wave, and Logan Schuhart is right there. 1 lap to go at Cedar Lake Speedway. Schuhart to the inside out of turn 2, and maybe a run down the back straightaway. Into 3 and 4 for the final time. Brad Sweet, Logan Schuhart to the checkered flag. It will be the Big Cat on night 1 at Cedar Lake. Logan Schuhart a close 2nd. David Gravel 3rd.
Battling hard and still able to catch him a little bit there.
Yeah, there at one point I thought, excuse me, we had like the best car, and then I tried to run the top at 3 and 4, got over the cushion. I think I put a hole in the tire, and then the last 3-4 laps, it wasn't good. The car wasn't acting the same, and I was just kind of hanging on from there. But Yeah, I think Brad said he's got to get better. I think we got to get better as well. I felt like I struggled early on there, and the middle part of the race we were pretty decent, but yeah, this place is tricky. It gets spinny. They water the track, and there's a little bit of artificial grip to start the race, and we just weren't good early, and had a couple things. Rico getting a flat and kind of getting a third there, and letting us race a little bit. And I felt like I found the bottom before everybody else. Just wasn't able to pay off. But Cody, Zach, and Scott been working really hard and giving us consistent race cars. With our pill draw today and qualifying 8th was awesome, and drawing an 8 and a dash. When you put Logan and Brad on the front row there in the dash, it's gonna be hard to beat them. So just got to thank everybody at Houston Speedway, Billion Automotive, Jackson Motorplex, JRC Transportation, High Performance Lubricants, Simpson Racing Products, Butler Built, BMRS, Berryman. It's been a good year, and hopefully start closer to the front, get the car a little better, and maybe go win one here.
1. Last night's third place finisher about to see the green flag from Watertown, Connecticut, Houston Speedway, BillionAuto.com, Jackson Motorplex, High Performance Lubricants, JRC Transportation. Number 2, David Gravel. David Gravel in car number 2. Lap 1 for David Gravel is 14th quick, 11.80.111.801. Second place on 7 occasions, the best of 20 appearances at the Cedar Lake Speedway. Second lap time for David Gravel is an 11.878. First lap official, evening's Toyota Dash. Green flag waves. Brooke Tatnell to the lead. Ryan Timms and Brock Zierfoss side by side for second into turn 3. Zierfoss slides up the banking. Timms tries to cut it back underneath him, but David Gravel's going to try to get by both of them on the inside of the speedway. Gravel all over Zierfoss for a spot in the Toyota Dash. Give the position to the Big Game Motorsports number 2. David Gravel started 5th. He has worked his way up to 2nd. Caution zone. Back to the lead, challenged by David Gravel. Gravel with the move to the inside. Tatnell rocks the cushion, now tries to cut back underneath Gravel, but David Gravel leads to the end of the back straightaway. With Gravel and Tatnell low, now a big-time slider by Ryan Timms to get by Brock Zierfoss for the 3rd spot. Zierfoss going to try to return serve into turn 1. Zierfoss slides up the banking. Timms underneath him. They got very, very close there. Ryan Timms and Brock Zierfoss exchanging fierce slide jobs in the battle for the 3rd spot, and that opens up the door for Christopher Traum, who has the final transfer spot and would like to get 4 more starting positions in the feature. He'll come after the 3Z at the end of the backstretch. Traum on the inside of the speedway. Brock Zierfoss runs the cushion behind that duo. Sam Haferteep on the outside looking in. David Gravel takes the checkered flag as the race winner.
Let's see if he is able to grab that, and it's the number 5. That's not too bad for David. And David, in that heat race, you went 5th to the win. Was it kind of fun trying to work your way up through there and pass those guys, or what?
Yeah, obviously, yeah, I was a little nervous not qualifying good, but I'm confident in our race car, and track is a lot wider tonight at this point as it was last night, so I knew it was going to be racy, and it worked out really good. We were real good around the bottom and the top of 1 and 2 as well, so got to wish my dad a happy birthday. We're going to try to get a win for him here tonight, so we'll see what we can do.
All right, we'll see if he can get one for Big Dave here tonight. David Gravel will start from the 5th position.
Green flag waves, and we are underway with the Toyota Dash. Spencer Baston leads the field into turn 1, challenged down low by Carson Macedo. Baston leads down the backstretch, side by side behind them for the 4th spot. Donnie Schatz and Brock Zierfoss, and now in the mix comes David Gravel and Giovanni Scelzi. Gravel to the inside of Schatz looking for 3rd. Scelzi trying to make it 3 wide out of turn 2. David Gravel to 4th. Now Donnie Schatz looks low. Giovanni Scelzi goes to the cushion, coming after the Big Game Motorsports number 2. Can't make the pass up top. He'll dive to the inside in turns 1 and 2. Scelzi slides up in front of Gravel. Move Giovanni Scelzi to 4th momentarily. Gravel right back to his inside as they reach turn number 3. And now Schatz trying to take them both on the inside out of corner number 4. Scelzi back to the inside of Schatz, and now Logan Schuchart, another 3-car battle down the back straightaway. Action all over Cedar Lake Speedway, halfway home in the Toyota Dash with Spencer Baston leading it over Carson Macedo. Buddy Kofoid is 3rd, David Gravel 4th, and then this fantastic battle for 5th between Donnie Schatz and Giovanni Scelzi. Shots has the spot, looking for more to the top side out of turn 4, trying to get a run on David Gravel. Gravel works the cushion, already getting thin along the top side in 1 and 2 once again. 2 laps to go for Spencer Baston. Giovanni Selzy still in contention to get by Donnie Schatz for that 5th spot. Baston rides the top of the speedway to the white flag. 1 lap to go. Selzy a peek to the inside in 3 and 4. Schatz drifts up the racetrack. Here's the opening for Giovanni Selzy. They'll go side by side for 5th. Leader at the end of the back straightaway. Checkered flag to wave on Spencer Baston. He'll be on the pole tonight at Cedar Lake. Carson Macedo 2nd. Buddy Kofoid in 3rd. And David Gravel 4th. And at the line, Donnie Schatz holds on to 5th. Spencer Baston set to bring us back on the green. Baston right to that cushion in 1 and 2. Carson Macedo follows. David Gravel down low. Battling with Macedo for the 2nd spot. Macedo to the inside in 3 and 4 while Baston continues to work the top. Spencer Baston leading it. Now Gravel will look to the outside of Carson Macedo back down to the bottom in turn 1. Giovanni Selzy rips the top as well. Baston maintains the point. And now Macedo to the bottom in 3 and 4. David Gravel follows him. Spencer Baston on the top, retaining the race lead. And the big cat now down low to get by into the 5th spot. Jacob Allen, part of that mix as well to the 1A. Sheldon Ivisham on the top as per usual. Race for the 4th spot. Race for the 2nd spot. Gravel now in front of Macedo. David Gravel to 2nd. Big Game Motorsports number 2. Gravel gets the 2nd spot away from the 41. And now Macedo forced back up to the top side of the speedway to try to keep pace. David Gravel closing in on leader Spencer Baston. Next time by, there will be 10 laps to go at Cedar Lake Speedway. Jacob Allen by Brad Sweet moved Jacob Allen into the top 5 for the 13th starting spot. Maybe not done there, coming out with the 4th place car. Giovanni Selzy. Allen all over Selzy for 4th to the inside in 3 and 4. David Gravel getting closer to the race leader Spencer Baston. Carve off the pace of the backstretch, the 83 junior of Buddy Kofoid. See if he can make it into the infield. Battle for the lead out of turn 4. David Gravel right there with Spencer Baston as they battle for the top spot. 8 laps to go at Cedar Lake Speedway, and Gravel all over Baston out of turn number 2. Pulls even but can't make the pass there. He'll dive down low again in 3 and 4. Side by side out of the 4th corner. They'll come to the line, and David Gravel leads the 28th circuit. Baston back to the top in turn 2 but can't keep pace. Look for another run into corner number 3. David Gravel, your new leader. Spencer Baston trying to get back by him, running in the 2nd spot. He'll stay right with him. Traffic in front of the leaders. Next time by, 5 laps to go. Jacob Allen, Giovanni Selzy, Brad Sweet continually out of turn 2. White flag set to wave for the Big Game Motorsports machine. Jacob Allen closing in on 2nd place Spencer Baston as they work 1 and 2 for the final time. Back straightaway for the race leader. Allen to the inside in 3 and 4. After 7 runner-up finishes, David Gravel wins at Cedar Lake Speedway. Checkered flag up top to celebrate the win. Downstairs to Chase Rodman.
"20 starts, a whole lot of top 5s and a whole lot of top 10s, and David Gravel finally in victory lane at Cedar Lake Speedway. This one doesn't pay $250,000, but to be so close here so many times, you've been the bridesmaid a bunch, but you finally get the job done here tonight on a very, very tricky Cedar Lake Speedway.
Yeah, feels good to finally win one here. Man, I love this track. This track's a lot of fun, and just showed you how much the track changed here. The top was the fastest groove, and then those young bucks, they can't slow down like I can. You just got to be real patient there on the bottom, and really worked out. Got the wing back, and I know it was me way easier on my tires than all those guys ripping the top for all those laps. So Gio got by me, and then the bottom started coming in, and obviously the bottom was the place to be. I see Jacob ran 3rd, so yeah, what a great racetrack. It's my dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. Love you. Thanks for everything that you do. And yeah, 7 second place finish sucks here. Definitely good to get a win, and we've been awesome all year long, and man, I hope we just keep this rolling all year. I got to thank everybody, Todd, Taylor, Lisa, Andrew, everybody at Big Game Motorsports, Luke, and Houston Speedway, Billion Automotive, JRC Transportation, Jackson Motorplex, High Performance Lubricants, Simpson Racing Products, FK Rod Ends, Butler Built Seats. Without all those people, we couldn't do it, and it's been a fun year, and let's keep this train rolling.
8 of your last 9 starts have ended up on the podium. That is unbelievable consistency.
Yeah, Brad stole the show a lot here with all his wins, but I truly feel like I've been just as good as him here, and he seems to be damn lucky on those dash draws, and you put him on the front row, he's hard to beat. So, we drew a 5 today and gained a spot to start on the front 2 rows, and that's huge. And yeah, the race played out great, and lap cars were scaring me a little bit, but I was actually taking a little bit of rubber on the entrance and was able to go around a couple lap cars and save me. But yeah, can't thank these guys enough. Cody, Zach, Scott, Hillbilly, Earnhardt here. So couldn't do without those guys. And I go home tomorrow to go see Levi, my wife Jill. Can't wait to see you guys.
How about it, Cedar Lake? David Gravel, your winner tonight. The Independence Day Spectacular.
Alright guys, it's 2 a.m. Made it back to the hotel. Awesome night. We struggled with qualifying, had to start 5th in our heat race. Was able to win that from 5th. Dash, we drew a 5, got 4th in the dash. Started 4th in the A main, and we we're good on the bottom of the racetrack. They did some track prep. I was good around the top early, and then kind of moved down later in the event. All the guys stayed high. Was able to just pick them off one by one and get the job done. So really good night. Finally got to win one at Cedar Lake, 7 seconds my career there. So finally to get that first win feels really, really good. So I'm going to enjoy some chocolate milk here from a fan. Not even sure what it's called, but it's local, Crystal Ball Farms. I'm going to enjoy some chocolate milk here tonight. Cheers. That's different. I'm going to give that a 7.8. Not my favorite, but thanks to the fan that brought that out. Appreciate it. Thanks for all the love, guys. It's been a really fun year. A lot of money to be had this year. See what we can do.